Welcome to the Salmon Runs YouTube. Enjoy the video.
You start by verifying prerequisites: API key, base URL, and required headers. Once confirmed, create a new Zap and select webhooks by Zapier or the app's API action as your trigger. Next, send a sample request so Zapier can record a JSON response and status code. This gives you actual fields to map. Make sure to note authentication type, bearer, basic, or API key, because the next step uses those credentials directly in action setup. Once Zapier captured a sample, map response fields into your actions inputs using the drop-down menus. This ensures accurate data flow. Then configure complex behavior. Handle pagination by iterating pages or using cursor tokens, respect rate limits with delays or built-in retry settings, and add conditional paths for 4xx versus 5xx errors. Also insert formatter steps to parse JSON arrays or normalize timestamps, so downstream apps receive clean, consistent values. You finish by running end-to-end tests with real data and checking Zapier task history for HTTP statuses and payloads. Once satisfied, turn the Zap on and monitor the first few runs closely. Enable more verbose logs if behavior is inconsistent. If things break, capture the raw request and response, then adjust headers, authentication, body format, or timeout settings. That single troubleshooting tip, inspect raw HTTP traffic, will reveal most mismatches.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.